And the BAFTA goes to Baldur's Gate 3.
It is heavy, like they said. It's a real honor and a privilege to be able to stand up here and represent the Larian writing and narrative teams and the entire team as a whole. So much goes into creating the kind of stories we try to do. Just watching the clip, the visual storytelling, it takes such a team of talent. I'd like to thank the years of creative contributions of the Forgotten Realms. So much creativity went into that, and to be able to build on that was really amazing. And most of all, I think, thank you to the players who were not only open to experiencing the stories that we wanted to tell, but then took them as their own and are still creating stories within that world and sharing them with us, and it's really amazing. Thank you very much.
And the BAFTA goes to Andrew Wincott.
My, what manner of BAFTA is this? It is a heavy one, it's true. Don't wake me up. This is extraordinary. I've made a few notes. I don't know if they're in the right order. You'll have to bear with me. I'll try and be as quick as I can. I mean, it's just overwhelming. I mean, even to be nominated in the category with my fellow nominees and my fellow performers in this game is just humbling beyond belief. I don't know how many years it is now since my first session on this game. I hadn't done motion capture before, and I turned up to pit stop, and they said, yeah, you put your kit in the locker. I said, what? My kit in the locker? Yeah, you put this Velcro bodysuit on. Excuse me? And I mean, we'd done all the tests. We were all set to go. The sound was working. The avatar was behaving. And a fire alarm went off. And out of nowhere, I was suddenly, with everybody from pit stop, standing on Croydon High Street in the drizzle of a Monday morning. So this is glamour. People were walking past going, oh, I've seen that bodysuit in M&S. I must get one. I went back to studio. We were fine. There was no fire, only the 9 hells. But I have to thank everybody at pit stop, the technical wizards, the directors, the movement coaches, who gave me the freedom to find the irony, the charm, and the danger of Raphael, the devil we love to hate, or hate to love. For me, it was a gift. It was like returning to theatre. Raphael is nothing if not theatrical. Don't bother me now, I'm an anti-hero from the 17th century. But every session was such fun at pit stop. Unbelievable. Even when it was wrong, went wrong, it was fun. And then, how much fun was the endless invention? There came the incubus Harlep. You want Raphael to do what? I spent most of that session on my knees. And then came the song, Raphael's final act. Bobby, the creative genius behind the music. I only met Bobby last night for the first time. We'd collaborated. We spent an hour in a session. We recorded the song. He told me exactly what to do. He said, do it like this, do it like this, breathe here, no more, you got no less, the timing's not right. And then he said, right at the end of the session, they're watching the clock, we have to, come on, we've got to move on. And Bobby said, okay, we do it one more time. Now forget everything I told you. We do it one more time, we did it. And that was the one that was used. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you. Very, very swiftly, I have profoundly and profusely to thank Larian. Sven, thank you for this opportunity. All the creative geniuses at Larian. Adam for writing Raphael, for giving him this appropriately Baroque turn of phrase. Jason, the amazing cinematics, thank you for this adventure. It's really been something. And thanks also to my amazingly supportive family, to my agent who has to put up with my increasingly demonic demands. And finally, I'd like to say thanks to the fans and followers of Raphael and Baldur's Gate 3 who have embraced this game from around the world and have reached out to me with their own art, sometimes their writing. It's been really humbling how inspired they've been by this game. I just say, please keep being creative. Keep creating these worlds, and maybe one day we'll learn to protect the one we're in. Final reflection. About 28 years ago, which coincidentally is the same year as Lara Croft, great to hear and see Shelley, I stood in a studio in South London with a lot of radio actors and voiced a game called Broken Sword. Yeah. The original Broken Sword. And I think it was the first game to use voice actors. I think it may have been released just fractionally before Lara Croft, but I'm not arguing. But isn't it amazing that here we are, we're seeing these games celebrated tonight. Thank you, BAFTA, for celebrating them. The kind of detail, the sophistication, the storytelling. How exciting to think what games could be doing in another 28 years. But it's just great to be a part of this conversation and this community. Thank you, BAFTA, for this honor. Final words have really to go to Raphael, or almost Raphael's words. What's better than a BAFTA you don't know? A BAFTA you do. Thank you.
And the award goes to Baldur's Gate 3.
You go for it. David wasn't ready for this. Thank you very much.
I kind of was, but plans change as they do in game development. So thank you, first of all. Thanks for the people who voted for us. I was just thinking about how over a decade ago we started a Kickstarter campaign for Original Sin 1. And we were basically trying to prove that this idea that we had to build a turn-based RPG was something that people really wanted to play, because no one else would believe us. And I remember we were very careful in saying, like, okay, when are we going to think that the campaign is successful? Let's take maybe $100,000. Is that not too much? Maybe 200 or 150? Eventually, we got over $1 million, which proves that what we wanted to make is something that players wanted. And again, you have told us that we're making what you guys want. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And the BAFTA goes to Baldur's Gate 3.
Good evening, everyone. Obviously, I'm overwhelmed. If somebody told me 20 years ago that I would be here with you, beautiful people, I wouldn't believe it. So the very first thing I would like to say is thank you to the BAFTA Academy and the BAFTA Games members for recognizing the video game music as an art in its own right. Thank you so much. I would like to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to our director, Wincott, who is genuinely the most caring person I've ever met in my life. He cares about the games we make, he cares about his people, and most importantly for me, even though he had no idea why I was singing Down by the River, he trusted me from the start to the finish. So thank you, Sven, for your... I would like also to say thank you to the music team, to my friends and colleagues, Victor, Georgi, Dari, and to all the beautiful musicians that left a piece of their heart in the music, because I believe that if you don't leave a piece of your heart in the music, nobody can enjoy it and nobody can truly understand the feelings that were running through your heart during the composition process. And at the end, I would like to say thank you to each and every one of you in this room for making this special moment in my life. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We are going to take a moment now to remember some of the individuals of the games industry who are sadly no longer with us. Let's pay tribute to their lives, their unique talents, and the incredible legacy they have left us through their work.
And the BAFTA goes to, Baldur's Gate 3.
We brought a bit of team, so we'll wait for them to be here. Thank you, BAFTA. Thank you, everybody. I still can't believe we're standing here. You look at the footage of all the games that have been nominated, and they look so fantastic. And I look at every single image of the game that we've made, and I know how much work went into it, how much effort the team put into every single microsecond of this incredibly large game that took us so long to make. It's a testament to their incredible talent. They're representatives of almost all of our departments. There are a lot of people who put a lot of effort, a lot of heart and soul, really a lot of themselves into making Baldur's Gate 3. So this is amazing. So I want to thank our team. I want to thank our friends and family who supported us through what were sometimes really, really hard times. Our partners who have been amazing. There's really a truckload of partners that helped us make this game. We didn't do this on our own. It's like, I once counted it, I came at over 2,000 people that worked on Baldur's Gate 3, which is incredible, over 6 years. I'm forgetting people to thank, but our actors, because there's so many of you that are sitting here in the audience that are here that have spent so much time in those suits and stand on Croydon High Street. So thank you very much. This is super appreciated. And you look fantastic. Thank you. Take care.
Well, there we have it. That was the 2024 BAFTA Games Awards. Congratulations to all of tonight's winners, but also everyone who was nominated. You have all raised gaming to a whole new level, and you should be extremely proud. Give yourselves a round of applause, please.